Hello, I hope you are well. Well, I've got some very strange messages to give you. Very strange from the angels. And something I never expected to hear about or to even think about. But it's going to set us on the road to, I don't know, wondering more about where we come from in life. And life, where we come from before life. And how we come into existence, shall we say. So it's going to be interesting. We'll look at the cards. I'll tell you a little bit about my spooky life as well. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that first, because last night I knew something was coming in. For the night before, I had somebody touch me on the shoulder really strongly, and I've been seeing more of these palladium balls around. And last night, I'm hearing a lot of people chattering. When I see all these rows of people standing there in the dimensions, and at night, it's almost like my room blurs into that. It's almost as if I end up in this, wherever this dimension is, with all these, I can see all these men in black standing around guarding me, and all these people trying to watch and come in. And sometimes people sneak in and then they get thrown out. I get some very odd spirits. I've seen some demon faces, and they are around me. I'm not worried about them. They're not hurting me or anything like that. They're meant to be there. They want me learning a lot about them. There's dark and light around me for reasons. I've got this book. Really interesting book. So yeah. But last night I saw this orb, not with my camera, with my eyes, because I see them, and it shot. I heard somebody go out. I was turned over one way, and that's right, I was turned one way the other night, but they didn't like it. They moved me around. They'll wake me up at various points, show me things, and I go back to sleep, or there'll be spirits in the room or whatever. But they tapped me on the shoulder the other time. So I thought my son had come in the room to wake me up for some reason. Or somebody was in the room. No one there. Well, I say no one there because I can see them all wandering around. And I see them all guarding me, and this dimension blurs. It is very, very odd, as if I'm either back in a dimension somewhere. Sometimes I even think I'm half on a spacecraft and half here. I don't understand how it works. Sorry, my stomach's rumbling. But last night I have to have headphones in at night. I had my one headphone in this way, and I could hear talking. I can hear all these people that I say talking, but it's inaudible. But if you know what I mean, I can't hear what they're saying. But every now and again, I really can. I had a thought in my head. I often wake up in the middle of the night trying to work my life out, sort things out, because it's been very difficult for a long time. But I heard somebody go, "Really?" Oh, it really creeped me out, because I really thought, then there was a noise. And I thought, somebody's outside. I don't know. Very, very odd. A lot, very strange. There was a noise, a big noise in here before I came in to do my vision quest, shall we call it? I don't know what to call it. Where they show me everything I need to see to tell you about. So there's lots of energy, and they've also warned me that I am being hunted by forces that are out to stop me giving this information. So that's nice. Nice to know. And when I tell you about it, you'll be shocked. So, or maybe you've had ideas about this. I would love to hear them in the comments. Okay, we will get the cards out as well and see what's going on. There's a couple of questions I want, and then we'll see what else comes out in the channeling. So the first thing I want to start with is I often get a little preamble to or pre-vision before I get into the big ones. It's almost like they have to get everything arranged. So I'm going to tell you now, it's very visual, so some of we will try and get more information afterwards, but I'll present it to you as it's presented to me. It is going to be like a riddle. It's visual, a lot of it. So I started off with dog barking barks a lot. That is a warning for me. Everything that happens in the video is relevant. So it was very odd. I was seeing sort of in black and white, but there's a tinge of blue to it, because every time they come really close to me, it's blue. And it's like a veil, but it's almost like I go half through this veil, and there's a lot of electricity around as well, but it's very blue in nature. And so I'm always showing the water. It was in black and white, and these waves are coming across these rocks embedded in the sand. Then as the wave went out, I saw this symbol, which if you do Japanese or you are Japanese, you know exactly what that is. So roku, okay, which is 6 in Japanese. And then I saw the next time it went out, and then it sort of came up and around in front of me like that. And there was a cross, and there was lots of fire coming off it. But you know, that cross can always represent 10 in Chinese, but I don't know, it was more cross. And I'm here, and that's what reach out and touch faith. Okay, so it's about faith. It's your faith. It's just a symbol for it, a symbol I would understand more, okay? So now this is like a Chinese symbol, but it's not drawn correctly. I'm learning my symbols, I'm learning Mandarin, so... and I'm not sure what it means. Then I go, I start seeing a lot of this grid stuff, blue grids. Somebody standing with all this blue light coming off them, and then waves of like energy. They are not on this world. It's somewhere in space. It's the only way I can describe it to you. Definitely starseed vibes. I am a starseed, star being, I'm being asked to say. Lots of people around. I saw very odd things. I see a lot of people in Tudor costume at the moment. I don't know if it's because I don't live that far away from Stratford on Avon, and it's all Shakespearean. They keep giving me Shakespearean quotes, things like that, and it seemed to be like a scene from that, but it was as if the stars were up and there was like mist, and they were acting in this mist, and these people were running around doing whatever. So I don't know what. I think what they're trying to say is all the world's a stage and we are merely players upon it. Okay, now I don't know if you can see it, but I have already tried to do this video once before, and my face keeps changing. My nose is longer. I don't think it's the light. No, I look different, slightly different. That's because my guides will be going over my face to protect me. Somebody's not very happy here. What is going on? Somebody's not very happy I'm talking about this, or what I'm about to say. I felt really dodgy energy. I started trying to do it a different way before, and they got, no, you've got to do it this way. And I understand now it's because somebody's trying to come in. They're trying to clear it, and feel them trying to clear the energy. Okay, so I'll get straight to it. So I have been shown these little transparent bubbles with things in, like a dog or, people, that type of thing. It can be about manifesting as well. Stick to the point. Okay, so these, like bubbles that you blow, through a thing, and they create just like that. They're different to the Palladian balls who are, flying around and what have you. They're different. Okay, if you want to know more about that, check the previous videos out. Now, also about where I talk about the universe as a quantum computer, and the previous one about the codes within it that are being given to us now. Or have been given to us, and we're understanding them now more. But these little, there are lots of them. They've shown me them all together. Then they showed me a place that was very dark, and there seemed to be like a platform here, and then there millions, I'm being told, of these little balls, these little transparent things, and they have people in and various stuff. And I just asked the question, is this where souls are made or created? And I got yes. And there was loads of them, and they're like, the only way I can describe them is like they've been spawned. Okay, they're like, yeah, and like raw, whatever you want to say, and some of them popped, and they're like standing up at this stage, which is, I've just called it a stage. All the world's a stage. It's a riddle. We've got to get through it. This is how they give the information. It's almost like code. I know, it's like so much longer. It's just weird. Okay, so then they showed me somebody wading within all of these and picking up as many as they could. And I got asked, I asked about whether they're being stolen, and the souls are being stolen. I was told that. And I've gone into tunnels before where I've seen all these pictures on the walls. Okay, and they're like, I think it is the Akashic records, correct though, but these are the faces of the missing souls that the angels are still looking for. I speak on behalf of the missing souls. I have to speak on behalf of the missing souls. That's who the pictures on the walls are. I've been seeing them for a few years. They don't want you talking about the missing souls. Tears, I'm going to read this out as it is. Do you know that says tears in the fabric? But I was actually feeling upset at the time when they were telling me about it. Tears in the fabric of space and time. The souls are lost within them and stolen for breeding new races. We search for them, the lost races of Earth. Oh my. Oh. And this is, and they showed me one race, and they took Plutonians. And they were like very, I know it's sort of green. Sometimes this black and white is tinged with other colours, like a purple, very, very faint purpley colour. And they were sort of bald, and they were like speared and tunics on, and they were groups, and they were talking, the Plutonians. So whether they're lost, I don't know. But they're trying to show you that, they showed me the cross, and they showed me Kali, Buddha, everything. This is basically what I tell you through these videos. Even though I'm working on behalf of the Ascended Master, Jesus Christ, I'm also working with Kali and Buddha and Kali, I'm supposed to say, Buddha and everybody else. It's all the same things, all the same energy. And this is supposed to transcend religion and to remind us that we are unified as one. Okay. Very, very, because they talk about the angels as many different races, guardians, galactic federation, whatever you want to call them, that look after this planet. It is not. I know why we think they've got wings. I mean, they show some of them with big wings, because I like that. Yeah. But they're basically, you know, all different races. And they come in and they protect. But this energy, and there are energy beings. There are mythical, you know, elementals that fly. Maybe some of these angels do. I don't know, but they, you know, they come in with the wings and that. And but normally they're men in black, and they protect the world. And they're different races. I've seen we've talked about the Greys, the Palladians who come in the robes and the hair. I mean, as I say, it could be white hair, it could be anything. We do have different colour hair. But the ones I'm seeing are blonde. And there's a reason for that I don't understand it. But anyway, so it's very, very odd to say that. I have wondered what the heck they were showing me with all these little bubbles for ages. And energy's easing now. It felt like I was breaking something, to a seal somewhere to tell you that. It's really weird. Really important. The world needs to know. I have to expose secrets now. Oh, great. And everything you thought before, forget it. It's gonna be a wild ride if you stick with me on here. It's a wild ride for me. So yes, that's what they're trying to show. They put an eagle on the side of the sofa there. They always show me an eagle, and always say before it starts, watch the birdie fly, and this big eagle. They show me the plane. The plane has something to do with these lost souls and finding them. They believe they were taken through transdimensional gates. And they were put in stasis to do it. I mean, these souls were fully grown, the last soul. I just heard they were in all different stages, madam. I feel shocked and amazed I've been given this information. It's a privilege, thank you. So, all right, let me get some cards, see if we can get some other information. I did have a funny experience when I was doing, I've been told quite a few of my things come true, and I've seen a few things come true. And one of them was, I said something about America sets sail, and they've just sent a big submarine out to the Middle East. So, and a carrier or whatever. So there are little things like that. They shock me. But how the information came in about America, and I'm going to tell you about the flags I've seen, these other dimensions. But the other day, they send me celebrities, right? I saw Marilyn Monroe again the other night. Don't name drop her from the other side. But I say these people, and I'm meant to tell you. All film stars. They still haven't sent me Cary Grant properly yet, though I'm a bit off about that. They've sent me other ones. Oh, come on. I've seen them in a distance. Oh, come on. My favourites. But I suddenly realised they keep showing me a guy on a horse, and sometimes he'll carry different flags. This time this person was galloping along, and it was a big American flag. And I suddenly realised it was Robin Williams dressed up from Night in the Museum, and he came and stood in my room, and I was like, oh my God, and I said, don't cry. Honestly, I don't know why. I've got loads of different videos where I tell you some of them. The first night was that all started was when Winston Churchill came in my room, and I just sat in bed and shouted out loud, "You've got to be joking!" I find it funny. Other people might not, but I find it funny that they would send people like that to me. Anyway, North Star. See, look at this. Following the North Star. They always show me a man and a woman kissing. And I always used to think that's something to do with writing my books. But it was to do with this, I believe. Both, I'm being told. And that's why I was having to write that. Not give me any more information, but that was correct. If you want to read my spicy romance, by the way, as Arabella Kingsley, you can on Inkit. I'll put the link in the description. Actually, I may put a couple of books on at the end, because if it's something to do with that, why can't they give you the information straight away? But they don't. I don't know if you can see that. Some lights going on here. North Star. So it's following the star. I'm talking to a lot of star beings here. Rough times ahead. Right. See if we can get some messages about what's going on. The one thing I want to know about, I'm not getting more from that at the moment, but carrying the light of the dead, the lost, guiding, finding out more information. I've been doing a lot of astral planning. You may be involved in this if I'm talking to you. You may be doing work on this. This is very important for the sake of the earth. The number 32 is important. I'm an embodiment of what I seek, walking with purpose while focused on my path. So you may be involved in this if I'm talking to you, and astral planning at night. Basically what we're doing is looking. Oh my God. Okay, so we've got Angelica. Angelica, angels, look. Follow the light. You may be communing with angels at the minute. The bells have rung, chiming far near. Underneath feathered wings, my dear, you have nothing to fear. There could be some of them on this planet, and you could be one of these lost races. Okay? And I'm beginning to think that some of these videos I've had to put on is to call you in. I don't know, to remind you of who you really are. Oh my goodness me. They've been hidden all over, on the globe as well. Right, we're going to finish with this, and then Milk Moon Witch. Lots of transformation. Man, getting moths there. I don't know, I find them creepy. Watch as the tides turn in your favour, weaving the waters within and conjuring unspoken desire. You may be having an awakening about who you really are and where you belong. Right, we're going to leave it there. And there are other things I want to ask. You want me to do that in a separate video? Right, I'm going to ask about Hezbollah and Israel and what have you in the next video. I don't know. What's going on with you? Have I missed something out? I want one more of these. We'll finish this off. This one. Yeah, something's coming to an end. These secrets are coming to an end. The lost souls will be found. Rosemary bread. Share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. These souls, you may find that you are one of these lost souls. You will be found, and when you pass on, you will be taken to your rightful place. Some of you have been hidden. Some of you have special gifts that are needed now for the state of the world, and you will be shown them. You will be shown who you are and the lost races. Have we got any? The Plutonians are some of the lost races. We'll do a follow-up to this because they're not going to give me any more information. I have to stop right now. Oh, that means somebody's... When they say it like that, that means... somebody's around. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please check out my... I'm going to post this on TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok as well, by the way. Check out my romance books if you want on inkit.com. Arabella Kingsley, Arabella Annabelle. I'll put the link in the description if you want a personal reading or chat about all these things, whatever it is. Links in the description. Please give me a subscribe. Thank you. And share this video wherever you can, because it really needs to get out now. It's going on. They're showing me a press. It has to go out there because these beings need to be found. They're very important to the angelic realms because they were taken from them. Okay, and from the universe. Okay, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye.